Hi, I'm doing a presentation on the theme of hospitality. To understand the meaning of hospitality and its importance, you have to imagine a world that is dry and barren. There are no flowers, there are no butterflies or fruits anywhere to be found. This would leave us feeling alone and sad. This means that hospitality plays the role of spring in our social lives. The smiles and the little kindness that we bestow on others while walking every day, here and there, nourishes our soul and adds color and feelings of joy in our life. Many philosophers throughout ages have pondered upon this unique magical concept that is so invisible yet so powerful in our lives. Hospitality is found in so many complex and different forms that it's perhaps impossible to count. We don't just give money to the poor or feed the hungry or be nice to our guests to be hospitable. It should be considered as something that produces feelings of joy and happiness inside the hearts of other human beings. It normally means to serve fellow human beings with either food, water, shelter, or simply a smile. And this has been practiced by mankind for centuries and has been an essential part of many cultures. To further discuss this theme, I'm going to use various references from the graphic novel The Odyssey by Gareth Hines based on the Homer's epic poem, and the movie The Blind Side. The movie The Blind Side is based on a real-life story about a black orphan boy living from scraps of food he finds laying around. He had no proper place to live, but then he was blessed by the act of hospitality from Leanne and her family. And this kindness changed the life of Michael Owen forever. As you can see in this clip, how Michael Owen is accepted in their family, and as he is provided with food and water,
And that we may never forget how very fortunate we are. Amen.
Amen.
Doors. We have a
and a place to
nightstand, a light,
stay.
an alarm.
It's mine.
Yes, sir. What?
Never had one before.
What, a room to yourself?
A bed.
Providing him with everything he needs and requires for a living, and in the end, became a successful NFL player. Her, her kindness changed the life of Michael Owen forever, and this example shows us how true hospitality knows no race or gender. It can be given to anyone at any time. Without her, without her hospitality, Michael Orr would have never reached his true potential to become a successful NFL player. And throughout the movie, we can see that in the eyes of Michael, he, he shows emotions of gratitude and thankfulness. The hospitality he received from Leanne and her family not only changed his life but also changed him as a person. The theme of hospitality is also shown in the Odyssey. In book number 8, as Odysseus is wrecked on the shores of the Phaeacian island, the king Alcinous, the king of the Phaeacians, greets him well and provides hospitality to Odysseus and invites him for games, sports, and celebrations. And also, Odysseus is served with a feast and provided a place to sleep. And in the end, Odysseus is also provided transportation back to his home in Ithaca. This hospitality was very crucial to Odysseus' travels, as without it, he would have never been able to reach back home to Ithaca. But during ancient Greece, hospitality was not always provided out of kindness or out of empathy, as they actually believed that the guests and visitors were under the protection of Zeus, and that if he treated them with bad hospitality, they will be punished or something bad would happen to them. This idea is present when Odysseus and his men meet the Cyclops Polyphemus in Book 9. As you can see, the Polyphemus, the Cyclops, treats the guests with bad hospitality, as instead of feeding them or providing them with shelter, he eats them, and in the end, the Cyclops ends up losing his eyesight and leaving him blind for the rest of his life. This shows how bad hospitality has bad outcomes, even for the Cyclops. In conclusion, hospitality is a crucial component of our lives, and despite being invisible, it affects each and every one of us deeply. This theme is prevalent in both the movie The Blind Side and the book The Odyssey. In the example of Michael O'Hare and Odysseus, we see that hospitality can open new doors for people and help them reach places which would have been impossible to reach otherwise, as Michael O'Hare was able to become an NFL player, while Odysseus was able to reach back home without the concept of hospitality. Long travels during ancient Greece would have not been possible because of the lack of hotels. People depended on others for hospitality. So, although hospitality is a selfless act with little benefit for the person showing hospitality, it still has the power to change the entire world one person at a time. Hospitality gives humanity to humans. It gives a meaning to life. It helps us become our true selves and unites us together, making us stronger.